one, Local Government Minister Simeon has named the person tasked with being Wellington City Council's Crown Observer. He is Lindsay McKenzie, former Chief of the Tasman District Council and Gisborne District Council. Last month, the Minister said he was concerned about Wellington Council's ability to manage their long-term plan amendment and adoption process following their decision to rewrite 2024 to 34 LT plan. The Minister added that advice provided to him by the Department of Internal Affairs highlighted that the Council was not utilising its balance sheet appropriately in order to maintain a critical infrastructure like water and was failing to manage its insurance risk appropriately. And Local Government Minister Simeon Brown joins me now. Simeon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I know you're a busy man, so we've got the clock on. Here we go. Tell us about this man. Tell us about Lindsay McKenzie.
So we've decided to appoint Lindsay McKenzie as the Crown Observer. He's someone who has significant local government experience. He's been Chief Executive of a couple of councils. He's had to assist another council when it's had challenges in the past. And we think he's the right person to help with Wellington City Council, who have a number of issues in terms of the long-term plan, as you've just outlined, and the entire relitigation of that, as well as some of the personality challenges that the council has been facing. And the intent of the role of a Crown Observer is to get in there, work with the council laws and the mayor, provide another stream of advice to them, as well as assist them in terms of the long-term plan, which is being redone in the interests of ratepayers in Wellington.
So, Simeon, kind of like a mediator, someone that will help the mayor, give her ideas. Is that where he works alongside her?
The intent is they're there to assist, so they're not there to make decisions on behalf of the council.
Okay.
The councillors and the mayor are elected democratically, and they are accountable to the public. The observer is able to assist by providing another set of advice and also report directly to me on the issues that I've identified as being a significant problem, and to then, but ultimately it's up to the council laws and the mayor as to whether or not they take that advice on, and they will face an election next year following this long-term plan being concluded.
Simeon, Mayor Tori Whanau said that she was open to this and admitted the council needed some help. Have you spoken to her after naming Lindsay?
Yes,
Yes.
I spoke to her prior to the announcement of him being appointed.
Yep.
And she had written to me about a week earlier saying that she would welcome the idea of an observer and that she would work with that individual. So we've now made that appointment. His term starts tomorrow. My expectation is he will start that engagement with the council on the issues that we've identified as being a significant problem, and as I said, provide that extra set of advice, stream of advice around those issues, and also report to me around the challenges that the council's facing and how they plan to address it.
How long's his role, Simeon? What's his contract long? How long is that for?
So he will be in the position until the 31st of July next year. That allows him to be able to observe the council as it goes through the process of resetting its long-term plan. And so that will be, which I think needs to be concluded by the 30th of June next year. So he'll be in place during that entire time. His role will end prior to the local government elections, which will be in October next year, and as I said, that'll be an opportunity for Wellingtonians to ultimately make a decision about the council, the mayor, and the direction they are taking the city in.
Minister, have you gone far enough? Some called for a commissioner to be in charge. Did you think of that?
Well, ultimately, the councillors and the mayor are accountable. They have been voted in by the people of Wellington to make decisions. They have made a decision to relitigate the entire long-term plan. Of course, we as a government have said that's a problem. It's a significant concern in terms of the challenges this council's facing. I think the right approach and the balanced approach is to put an observer in rather than go any further, due to the fact that they are elected to make these decisions and they are accountable to the public. But we can provide some assistance. And that also gives me the opportunity to better understand the challenges and to have someone who can report directly back to me on how the council is seeking to address that. So I'll be keeping a very close eye through an observer, obviously through Lindsay McKenzie, gives me the opportunity to do that. But at the same time, these people are democratically elected. They are accountable for the decisions they make to the people of Wellington, and there will be an election next year in which the people of Wellington will ultimately be able to make a decision as to whether or not the current council and the mayor are making the right decisions.